Welcome vinyl community, Jason Basin here, and we are back with a nice vinyl video. I welcome my new subscribers, thank you very much. And if you are not yet subscribed as you watch this, subscribe now. More than 600 videos, more than 125 vinyl videos here on my channel. Next to a lot of live jams, vintage gear, really nice. My music videos, so check it out, learn and explore and learn more. You can learn how to make an oscillator and make your own synthesizer, so you find it all here on my channel, so subscribe, thank you very much. So I had the idea to make a video about the Belgian artists that are very known in Belgium and beyond Belgium, to compile them into one nice video. But I found a lot of artists, even not all the artists are in my video, and I have stopped it on 70, so 70 artists. This is part 1 of 70 Belgian musical wonders. So this is part 1, 35 artists, and we start the show immediately. The first one is Wiltura. Wiltura, he was also called the Belgian Elvis. He had one hit after the other, really very popular singer. Here another album of Wiltura, of Flanders his land, Flanders my land. So really wonderful, big artist. Was selling a lot of albums in the 60s and in the 70s, also the 80s. He was very popular, and he is not, I think he has stopped to do concerts, but he is still alive. Wiltura. So, and then another icon of Belgium, that's this guy. You know him, Jacques Brel. Jacques Brel, what a singer. He was like Edith Piaf in France. In France you had Edith Piaf, and this was a man who sang with a lot of emotions also when he was on stage. Jacques Brel. But he did not live long. He was born in Brussels in Schaarbeek, but he even didn't got to 50. He died earlier. Jacques Brel. J'arrive, I come, is this the title of this album. This I can let you show also. This was from Wiltura, some 7 inches, and this is a nice remix with all the tracks of Wiltura in it, sampling for 2-digit Shaurut, Tura New Beats. So then another legendary singer from Belgium, it's Salvatore Adamo. Here I think this is a compilation. He was very known with his song Les Filles du Bord de Mer. Singer Arno would do a cover of it with a lot of success, and they when Arno did that song live, one time Adamo joined him on the stage. This is the 3rd album of Adamo from 1964. Tombe la neige, I see. Vous permettez, monsieur. That are really known tracks of Adamo. Then you had couples that sung end of the 60s. In Holland you had a couple, and you had also in Flanders a couple. Here we have Meek and Roel, really wonderful. The music is a bit like a Boudewijn de Groot. They call it kleinkunst, small art. A lot of acoustic guitars, really wonderful. Meek and Roel. And then another famous couple, Nicole and Hugo. Nicole, I think she had Alzheimer, and she has fallen off the stairs, I think last year or 2 years ago. Really a very sad death. But their music lives on. They have their most known number is Goeiemorgen Morgen. Good morning morning. Nicole and Hugo. Then we have the New Inspiration, a band from Ghent. They were on the Decca label, the same label then as the Rolling Stones, so they got a lot of attention then, end of the 60s. This is volume 2, the New Inspiration. Really good songs. I have also 7 inches of the New Inspiration. This is a really nice. Rainbow, I Love You. I have also Mr. Moody. And this is Hitchin' a Ride. People of the New Inspiration. Then we go further with a band from my hometown where I was born, Aalst, in the east of Flanders. This is a limited collection CD, only 1500 copies. Here you see the band. One track is really the sound like the Doors when winter comes. So I show it to you, and we will open this also. Here you see also singles and also some albums, the original ones from Irish Coffee. That album is a real collector's item. I don't have it until now, but I will have it in the future, that's for sure. Then another band from Belgium, end of the 60s, Wallace collection. They've got their name because next to the recording studio there was a museum, and that was called the Wallace Collection. And so they searched for a name, and what did they do? Just they took the name of that museum, the Wallace Collection. So from there their name, and the Wallace Collection, they had a very big hit with that really wonderful track, the Wallace Collection. It escapes me. Do you know it? Let me know here underneath. Wallace Collection. And then we go further with a man that died some time ago, François Glorieux, I think last year. François Glorieux, a pianist. Here he played the Beatles, and he did also a volume 2 of that Beatles, those Beatle tracks. Really wonderful. François Glorieux. So piano music. That music comes in my head of Wallace Collection. Daydream. Was it Daydream? That track. Then we have Chance Carter, Paul de Carter and Arno Hintjes. You will see this guy back further on here in the video. This was their 7-inch Honeybee, and on the other side the Milk Cow. And we go on with the Belgian wonders. The Belgian wonders of Jimmy Frey. Jimmy Frey was a Flemish singer. He was very popular. He had the nice track Zo mooi, zo blond en zo alleen. So nice, so blonde and so lonely was a big hit for him. Here, this was also a big hit for him, Jimmy Frey, and Rozen voor Sandra, roses for Sandra. Then next artist is more an artist for the working class, let's say, also for the farmers. It's Ivan Heilen, the werkmens, the working man, is the title of his album. That says enough. Here you see him. On this album we have De Wilde Boerendochter. That's the wild farmer's daughter. We have also the working man, the werkmens. Ivan Heilen. I saw that man one time in the street in Antwerp. I talked to him for a moment. A really nice guy. Then a really nice singer, but she died too soon, Anne Christie. She did also a cover of The Rose of Bette Midler. I have already shown this record, people who know my videos here. Anne Christie, really wonderful tracks, full of emotion, what a voice. Check her out on YouTube or Spotify, really wonderful. Another wonderful Flemish singer was Marva. A lot of popularity in the 70s, Marva. Here she is. I have the information. She has a store of lightning at the coast. Marva. Here is a compilation of Flemish artists. We see Marva here on top. And then we have a man, Roland van Kampenhout, the man of the blues here from Belgium. Here is he with Roland and his blues workshop. This is a collector's record, really good record. Roland, he would also play with Arno in Charles et les Loulous. A really good band with Arno Hintjes. Later in the 90s was that. So Roland and the Blues Workshop. And these people also rock. This is Ruth McKenney and Benny Bright Orchestra, Rocking in the Street. It was a big hit for Ruth McKenney. He is a Flemish man, but his artist name is Ruth McKenney. Then we go further with some party music. This is Lange Jojo. Lange Jojo. He is from Brussels and he sings also songs in the funny style. He is also known for Valencia, and we have also the tango van de Congo. Here it was here AV New Beat. That was in the time of the New Beat, Lange Jojo. Another Belgian artist is this one, Plastic Bertrand. Here the single of Ça Plane Pour Moi was a #1 hit in America. One of the few #1 hits, Belgian hits that went to #1. Plastic Bertrand, but as we know now, it was not Plastic Bertrand that sang this song, it was Lou de Prijk who sang the vocals on this song. Then a man, he was the president of Sabam, but now I don't think he is, it's another person now, because I am a member of Sabam, but this is Johan Verminnen. Really nice tracks, really nice music. He sings in Flemish. He is from Brussels, really nice. Then we go to the southern part of Belgium. In Wallonia there is Machiavel. This is the album. I found this on my trip to the two record stores in Leuven. Check it out, that video here on my channel. Then that day I was searching for the album with Fly on it, and this is that album. Their big hit Fly. Don't you know that track? Search it, it's really wonderful. Fly from Machiavel. Then we have a big band in the Flanders. This is their debut album, De Kreuners, De Moners, you could say. De Kreuners, their debut album. It got a prize for the best Belgian album in 1981. This is a 7-inch of them. Here you see the first album, here the second album, and their third album. So this is from the third album. I have also from the Kreuners, I will show it to you, nice things here to show you from the Kreuners. So I have CDs, their second album. I have a compilation, another compilation on cassette. Here and Nu, Here and Now, their most successful album. Another one. And this is a solo album of the singer Walter Groothaars. So, de Kreuners. And then we go on with Scooter. Not Scooter from Germany, but Scooter from Belgium. A band from end of the 70s, early 80s. They had a big hit with You. This is that album, One by One. Here we have Scooter with Stand Out, also from that album, One by One. Scooter. And then one of the big bands, they came with the Euro sound. Here is TC-Matic. TC-Matic, here the debut album, here the 7-inch Willy, you see it, is taken from that, the same picture as the debut album with Arno Hintjes. This was the second album of TC-Matic, La Pache. This was the third album, Choco. And their last album, Yeye. When I saw them in 1985 on the Seaside Festival, they played a lot of from this album. They played Cook Me, really nice, She Boom, Elle Adore Le Noir, Get Wet, I think they played also. TC-Matic. And I can show you some nice exclusive things from TC-Matic. I did a review for the radio and I made this tape for that review. And then, more nice, TC-Matic live. I recorded it live for the ABU in Germany. They did a concert there, and this is TC-Matic live with some tracks that I played there. They did L'Union fait la force, Le Java, if you wanna dance, dance, if you don't, don't. Que pasa, viva bouma, l'amour n'est pas avec moi, and with you. So, I was lucky that I could tape it and take it on tape, because I never heard it on vinyl, that these tracks from the ABU festival in Germany. And here another compilation CD of TC-Matic, and I have also Arno and Beverly G. Scott. They did a track Joe Balthazar. So Arno Hintjes, as you know, Arno, he is no longer with us. He died some years ago. too soon. I think it was pancreas cancer, the same cancer that killed David Bowie. So Arno. And then I talk about War Risk 3, a very good band from the hometown that I was living in, Denderleeuw in the past. They are from Denderleeuw. You can contact War Risk 3 here, wardance@telenet.be. They do here 4 tracks on this album, and my favorite is of course Fight Your Own War. Very good. Then a band from Bruges, Red Zebra. This is their single Lust and the Beauty of the Beast. And we go on from 242. They did their goodbye from the scene recently. I show you all the albums. We're gonna do it in a hurry because I see the clock is ticking, and I must still show you a lot of records. I have this was one of my first CDs. I can show it. It was the first CDs came out like this, mini CDs. So with an adapter, you had to have an adapter, and then you could play it in your CD player. For this was normally in cardboard, but I cut it in two and I placed it in a CD box, and I put a picture from a magazine in it. So really nice. Then we have from 242, Front by Front, and this is really good. If you can buy it, buy this, Front 242 and Live Target. Really nice live album. I saw them in Brussels then. And then we go on. If we show from 242, we must also show The Neon Judgment. This is a really good album. This was, I think, their first 12-inch Cockerill Sombre, but I remastered it, and it's really wonderful. I already showed it here in my videos, in a video, and it's really wonderful. That's a 12-inch, buy it. This was their debut album, 1981, 1984. We have MB, wonderful. And then here on this really nice compilation, we have the Neon Judgment previously unreleased Love and Pain from the Neon Judgment, first track on this compilation. And we go on with the Music Wonders of Belgium. This is a split second. Singer Mark X wrote down something. I saw him last year, I think, or 2 years ago already. This is a split second, Ballistic Statues. And he wrote also something on it, a split second. One of the best EBM bands of Belgium, together with Neon Judgment and from 242, and this band, The Clinic. Blake, wonderful cover. I show you so the whole The Clinic. I am a big fan of The Clinic. Before I show you more of The Clinic, I show you the CDs I had from a split second. A split second. I thought it was a new album, but it's in fact their first tracks, Stained Impressions of a split second. Lay Back and Join, compilation of a split second. Then we have Kiss of Fury of a split second, and then Vengeance COD. I have seen all those albums are being remastered, so it will be better quality now. And here also a split second remixes from their tracks. And then from the Neon Judgments I have At Devil's Fork. So then we are busy with the Clinic. I have also this, the Clinic live tape. And then we have the Clinic Fear. And we have the Clinic Pain and Pleasure. And I have also the box. I see the time pushes us to go on very fast. This is Vitna op Mana. I showed you this album in the last license to Snookers. That man has 95 albums on Discogs, and enormously productive. Here, one of my favorite Flemish bands, Aroma di Amore. This is their debut album, Koude Oorlog, Cold War, Aroma di Amore. And I have also this compilation of Aroma di Amore. And then we have Arbeid Adelt, Flemish band, also really nice. This was their debut. This is a special collection collector's item. This is their newest product from Arbeid Adelt, a tape I got for free on my trip to the record fair of Heist op den Berg, my latest. Check it out, that video here on my channel. And then another nice band, Ale Ale, with Sarah Osborne. She would leave the band to marry Glenn Gregory of Heaven 17. That was a pity because she did it very well, and Ale Ale took another singer, but it was not so good. And then from my town I was born, Aalst, here is La Vie est Belle, Albumet, with on this one their hit Victoria. Check out that track on Spotify, La Vie est Belle, Victoria. This was their nice album Kiss Me Kate. On this one we have Coffee Coffee and Telepathia. And then we close the show with a good 80s band from Belgium, Luna Twist. This is decent live. They had also the very good track African Time. So I hoped you liked it. This was part 1 of 70 Belgian music wonders. So subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed. Thank you very much, and discover all my nice trips I already did. It's really wonderful, and you will like it. I went to Liège, I went to Ghent, I went to Genk, I went to Antwerp, everywhere. So check it out here on my channel, and I'm gonna make now part 2 of 70 Belgian wonders. So stay tuned, and don't forget, with vinyl the sun always shines. Bye bye.